Feel free to pack a wetsuit. Number 12. Antelope Canyon, Arizona. If you've ever wondered what sandstone looks like after it's been carved by wind and water, then head to Antelope Canyon in Arizona to see the incredible results. Looking like something out of a movie, the dramatic structure of this canyon is insane. The way the light hits the different carved out pieces of sandstone is truly fascinating to look at and provides a great photo opportunity for those with a camera at hand. These dramatic structures are really fragile, and as such, require a good bit of looking after. There are a few rules to ensure this natural beauty remains in great condition well into the future. For starters, you're not allowed to climb or draw on the sandstone, which is great because the last thing you want is a load of poorly drawn graffiti ruining your picture and someone breaking a leg in the middle of nowhere. While it's a stunning must-see for anyone, it's a bit too much of a tight squeeze for an ambulance to reach you. It's crazy to think that such a spectacle was created all by nature. And once you're done appreciating Antelope Canyon, then why not head to Lake Powell or Horseshoe Bend, which are just a couple of the many natural beauties found in the area. Number 11. Zhangjiajie National Forest Park, China. Avatar is the highest grossing movie of all time at the international box office. But who would have guessed that this 2009 sci-fi film was based on a real place? Zhangjiajie National Forest Park will truly blow you away with its truly magical scenery. Fans of the film will notice the eerie similarities between the floating Hallelujah Mountains created in the fictional film and the pillar-like rocks found in this national park in the Chinese province of Hunan. The only notable difference being that the real-life one isn't floating. This park is a thing of beauty, with its overwhelming natural characteristics taking you to another world. Director James Cameron and production designers even admitted that they drew inspiration for the fictional world of Pandora from many international sources of inspiration, with the bizarre-looking rocks in the Hunan province also making the list. The weirdly shaped rocks are the result of erosion. Through years of expanding ice and natural growth, the odd-looking rock formations came into existence. The link between the park and the Hollywood film was cemented when a 3,554-foot quartz sandstone pillar was officially renamed Avatar Hallelujah Mountain in January 2010. Number 10. Baffin Bay Explorer. Pond Inlet is such a stunning place that it'll have even the most cold-hating people amongst us loving every moment of their visit. Otherwise known as one of Canada's Jewels of the North, the Inuit community found at the top of Baffin Island is surrounded by mountain ranges and is one of the most picturesque places in the world. Whilst most people only have local parks to visit in their area, the people of Pond Inlet are only a short snowmobile ride away from icebergs. If you want to experience the cold side of life, then this is the perfect place to go. With countless glaciers and ice caves to roam and explore, along with grand inlets, which are surely too cold to swim in, even for the most warm-blooded of people. If you were wondering what the local animals are like, then you'll not be disappointed to hear that polar bears, as well as barren ground caribou, ringed seal, and narwhals are regularly encountered by those brave enough to go out exploring in the local cold wild. This is certainly a cool place to visit in more than one sense. Number 9. Red Sea Star Bar, Israel. This is one restaurant where you'll feel mighty awkward ordering fish. The Red Sea Star is found in Eilat in Israel and is definitely worth a visit. This restaurant bar has a gimmick which certainly sets it apart from its rival businesses, as it is found right under the water with the fishes. Built in the form of a starfish, the insides are decorated in typical sea fashion with various ornaments, but I wouldn't recommend opening the window for some fresh air unless you want to get into trouble. meal. Whilst most restaurants by the coast offer views overlooking the sea, eaters here get right up close and personal with the sea life as the various fish swim past you on the other side of the glass. When going for a meal or a quick drink, it must be so relaxing to just sit back and marvel at the world usually kept hidden away under the waves. I'm sure there must be stiff competition to get a window seat here. Number 8. Morning Glory Pool, Wyoming. The Morning Glory Pool in Yellowstone National Park looks like a beautiful gateway to the underworld. This bizarrely blue pool was given its name due to it resembling the morning glory flower, which shares the same deep blue. The reason for the iconic blue color is the thermophilic bacteria, which loves living in the warm waters pumped into the pool via underground thermal vents. The seemingly endless pit in the center of the pool has attracted tourists in their droves, all in a bid to get a look at this peculiar natural phenomenon. But some people aren't happy with just a look and a picture, as the continued flicking of coins and other rubbish inside of the pool has really messed with things. This reckless behavior has led to the blocking of the thermal vents and has lowered the temperature of the waters, causing invasive bacteria to enter the cooling waters. This has led to a tainting of the tranquil blue waters, with a grim ring of red and yellow now visible around its edges. This fragile beauty once again proves how destructive humans can be to nature. Flicking a coin into a pool of water probably won't grant you your wish, but it will almost certainly leave some damage. Number 7. Mauna Kea, the world's biggest climb. If you're looking for a tall mountain to climb, then look no further than the Hawaiian volcano of Mauna Kea. If you ever find yourself in beautiful Hawaii and fancy a challenge and a break from sunbathing, then you should definitely give this mountain a go. For those who prefer to put their pedal to the metal on a bicycle, then you might be interested to hear that cycling up this Hawaiian volcano is regarded as one of the most extreme cycling climbs in the world, and it has certainly earned the title. If you were to start from the beach in Hilo and were to make your way all the way up the 10,000-kilometer high mountain summit, you would be in for a staggering 70-kilometer journey. Otherwise known as White Mountain, Mauna Kea can also brag as being the tallest mountain on the entire planet, with this height of 10,000 kilometers. The journey to the summit is worth it in the end, as the views are absolutely incredible when you look out over the world from its lofty summit. You'll be at such a height above the clouds that it can feel like you're only a small climb away from entering